This is a balance training program for a soccer athlete recently recovered from a lateral ankle sprain. For the stabilization phase, day one, we would be doing two separate activities. The first one would be single leg stance with the arm and leg motion. We'd be going at a 4-2-1 pace, making sure to keep the core engaged, working to keep a stance about a 20-degree knee bend in the knee that is supporting the weight, or the leg that is supporting the weight. The second activity would be very similar, but we'd be on the Bosu ball holding that stance for 30 seconds, making sure to engage the core in order to keep the balance of the athlete. Obviously, with the recovering ankle, it's going to be a little bit tougher, but we'd be doing that for a 30-second hold with both legs, as the program indicates. For the strength phase, we would start with a single leg squat off of a small box. So obviously, depending on the size of the athlete and the available equipment, you could vary this, but again, working to either toe touch, and then you could progress even to a heel touch as the athlete begins to develop strength. That would be the first strength activity for day one. The second one would be working on the hamstrings and posterior chain with the single leg RDL. You could do this with a med ball, dumbbells, barbell, or certainly kettlebells. Working to keep a 20-degree knee bend. We're at about a 1-1-1 tempo here. Working to keep that and just work on that hip hinge motion and keeping the core engaged in order to maintain balance. That would finish the strength day. And the last one would be the power phase. For the day one, we would work on single leg hop downs, both in the sagittal plane and the frontal plane. So we would just be working on sticking the landing here. We would work on it for holding the landing for 3 to 5 seconds before you would come out of it. Landing nice and soft, making sure to keep, again, the core engaged. Obviously, as you can see with the lateral ankle sprain, it is difficult to move straight into the power stage after not working through that stabilization phase first. But that would conclude the power stage phase, the day one of the 2-day workout plan.